As cities across the country entered their second week of protest, community leaders are concerned large gatherings could lead to a spike in coronavirus cases. In Richmond, Virginia, Mayor Levar Stoney has encouraged anyone taking part in protests to get tested. So here to discuss the efforts his city is taking to tackle not one, but two crises right now is Richmond Mayor Levar Stoney. Mayor Stoney, thanks for being with us. And I know you've announced that you would get retested after marching with protesters last week. How concerned are you about that potential spike? Are there enough test kits available in your city to help combat this?
Well, we always see more test kits, so I've always been calling for more tests from the beginning of the pandemic. Right now, with folks in the streets demonstrating against the injustices seen against Black and brown people, against police brutality, and more, I think that if we're going to gather in mass gatherings in places around cities across the country, that these tests should be available. I suggested that anyone who's been participating in any protests over the last week, please go get tested. I did. I went on a march last Tuesday, and I plan on getting tested sometime this week.
All right. And Mayor Stoney, I know you've pointed out these pretty staggering numbers. Of the 25 people who have died from COVID-19 there in Richmond, at least 17 of them were African American. How do you address a disparity like that?
We've always heard the phrase that when America catches the cold, Black America catches pneumonia. That is playing out in cities like mine across the country. And so what we've done is created a strategy, the box-in strategy. We're providing more testing, more community testing around the city, more contact tracers as well. And alongside that, the ability to isolate. What we find out is you may be living amongst your family in a two-bedroom with 5 or 6 individuals living in the same place. Very, very difficult to isolate that way. So what we're doing is using underutilized hotel space in our downtown and other places around the city to house those individuals who are in need of isolation.
Mayor, on Thursday, your governor announced that a Robert E. Lee statue there in Richmond would be taken down this week. But just last night, a circuit court judge in your city issued a 10-day injunction barring the governor from removing the monument. What is your response? We
figured that you could predict that there will be someone who would try and put a barrier up in front of the governor and myself and the city council as we move forward to removing these monuments, but it's long overdue. If we want to take the proper steps to atonement for what has occurred in the past, you have to remove the symbols of hate and division, and those are what the Confederate monuments stand for.
Well, we certainly appreciate your time today, Mayor Levar Stoney. Thank you for being with us, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.